It's now proudly brought to you by Logan Law. Will be contested over three-minute rounds in the light heavyweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner with a one-fight record. He weighed in at 92.9 kilograms, trained out of Southside Arena MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerome Ferramo. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Tonight, making his MMA debut. He weighed in at 91.5 kilograms, trained out of Fight Cross MMA in Albion. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for David Standen.
Once again, we've got three-minute rounds
When the
ahead of
action
us.
begins, your referee in charge, Mr.
Hand things over to
Anderson.
Mr. Anderson. Carl, good round one.
Just look at that beard flourish in the wind. It's a brilliant thing.
Round
Here we
one.
go. Some heavy hits here, lads. Solid leg kick there.
David with a low stance here. Obviously looking to strike, not really looking to take down here, judging by his footwork.
Jerome waiting for a drive opportunity. Jerome, you can
controlling
tell,
the
looking
center.
for that takedown.
Yeah, Jerome is controlling the center well. Nice
Solid
leg kick.
kicks there.
Good display by both boys here. Nice patient control with their footwork.
Quite evenly matched here, guys.
Both patiently just feeling each other out here, looking for the range. Good leg kick there by David.
Jerome with a nice rib kick there, going for the push kick at the end.
Good. David really attacking that lead leg, wanting to not let him put any weight on that front foot.
David really wanting that knockout. Jerome with his patience. Oh,
Good head movement there by David. Leading uppercut from Jerome. Good solid hits here by the boys on this exchange. Once again attacking that lead leg.
Oh, nice
Good
cross there
solid
by
cross.
Jerome.
Another.
Oh,
He could
solid
have
body
him
hits.
rocked here. He's
Here we go.
rocked. He's down
David's
here.
rocked.
He needs to
Jerome's getting
separate
pressure
here.
on. Nice recovery by
survived that.
David. Oh,
He is rocked here.
He is-
Will he survive this? Wouldn't have cinched
Jerome.
up. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, C-class rule. No strikes to the heads while on the ground.
Jerome
Has
looking for that
guillotine.
guillotine. Amen.
Looks like he
Really
hasn't
needs to
got
get
it
his
under the
hips in
chin.
right now.
Hasn't got under the chin. David controlling that arm to make sure so.
Double under. He's going to look for the switch here. Nicely done by Jerome.
I see Jerome looking for that single leg takedown, looking to lift up and take him away from the cage. Switching to a double.
David recovered nicely out of that one, didn't he?
Mate, I really thought David was going to struggle there. Rocked quite hardly by the solid strikes of Jerome.
Great takedown by Jerome there.
Jerome looking in control in this late half of this round.
Jerome looking to pass his knee out of that half guard now.
David on the body. Just sucking in that air.
With 30 seconds left, David's going to really need to improve his position to get out of this one and try finish strong.
He has done well to stay in this fight. Was rocked quite heavily in that first round.
Jerome looking to just maintain control.
Jerome is working well, keeping patient.
Using his head there, driving David's head against the cage. 10 seconds to go.
Looks like Jerome will finish this fight on top. Very good round here, very close.
Great sportsmanship there at the end there as well.
Jerome
Isn't
may
there?
have done
End
enough
of
just to
round
secure that first
one.
round, but very
Big thanks to our
good.
official weigh-in
David
sponsor,
attacking that lead leg.
Morgan and
Jerome
Wacker,
really needs to start
Harley-Davidson,
checking
Paul
those leg
Lewis
kicks,
and
otherwise
the
he will
team.
find himself
the
in a bit of
oldest
pain on that lead
Harley-Davidson
leg.
store outside the USA and located in Ross Street.
Here we have the
right
replay.
here in Bowen Hills.
Solid leg kicks there
Leg
by
kicks
David,
there.
isn't there? The
Here's
head movement by David tonight's been great, hasn't it?
Yes, he has only been clipped once. I think this we will see a replay of it here as we come in for the exchange. As the first right hand that caught him,
There it
second
is
right
there.
hand, followed by a
Left
left hook. Just a flourish, and there's that one that clipped and sent him to the floor.
Carl bring the lads in to start of round two.
What an excellent fight we have tonight. Some heavy hitters. Great footwork by both gentlemen here.
So well matched up by Aftershock as well.
Aftershock 27, the 27th promotion. Come a long way. This used to be held in Hammer Arena.
Round 2.
David coming out firing this
Who
round,
is
getting
this guy?
clipped. They are
David's got
throwing.
another level.
Look at this. David wants nothing.
Jerome with
with
the
this.
takedown, well recovered.
Great exchange there by both gentlemen, just firing out of the gates. Great fight here in fight number 4.
David with one underhook here, hoping to sweep eventually.
Looks like he
And-
might have it.
Oh,
Oh, enters into guard.
unlucky.
Jerome controlling well,
Well maintained by Jerome.
and but David is not letting him get his posture back. David obviously came out of his corner from that round, and they must have just said, pull the trigger, David, because they both came out firing. Securing that leg. Jerome keeping his weight down on those hips, not allowing any movement. Looks like Jerome wants to push him up against that cage, make it harder for him to move.
Jerome looking at those strikes to the core if he can posture up.
Needs to stay
Here we
active
go.
here. If he wants to keep it on the ground, he needs to stay active. Looks like Carl is looking to get them to their feet.
Both lads need to be getting told here, need to do some work, otherwise they'll be standing up. Jerome looking to pass that leg.
Great control here from the bottom by David. Really just taking away the posture of Jerome, not allowing him to do much.
Just nullifying every opportunity.
Square back up and push him back onto the cage. Don't let him off the cage. Work the body, Jerome. Work the body. Work yourself.
Coming into the final minute of the round. Jerome trying to pass that knee, but the guard of David is just a little bit too strong for him right now. Getting some strikes to the side there on his right side core.
Interesting to see if David gets a nice sweep in the end here. Finishes strong.
Trying to get to his feet here,
Climbing
David.
the cage now. Let's see if he can get up and finish hard. Here we go.
And they're on their
They're
feet.
back up. Jerome looking for the takedown once again.
David with the underhooks.
Solid hits to the core there by David.
Looks like
Let's see if
Jerome
he can
has him.
set. Jerome
Down they
has him
go
down
again.
Great effort by Jerome.
A great fight by both fighters here. Jerome really executing the takedowns well, but while on the ground, David is controlling the posture.
With 10 seconds to go, Jerome's looking to pass to full mount.
Great round here by both guys. I could not pick this round, ladies and gentlemen. If anything, I may give it to Jerome just for the top position.
And not to mention the 2 takedowns as well. Both fighters head off to the corners
And
now.
Round 2.
Jerome sucking in that win, limping on that leg. It looks like those leg kicks have taken a toll. What an excellent fight here. Good display of striking by both men. Just the power in those hands.
Oh, and great pace from his light heavyweights too. These guys are solid
Look at
fellas.
this here. Just both of them loving it.
Look at that. Just shrugs off those punches like anything.
Great here, and Jerome entering for a takedown here.
Look at that driving takedown. Well done by Jerome.
Well done by Jerome to know that he was overcommitting with those strikes, so the takedown was there. Once again, Jerome with another takedown here
Thanks to our major sponsors
as we enter
tonight,
into round 3
Logan
of
Law.
our 4th fight of the night. Jerome Ferrano versus David Standen.
Round 3, Carlson is initiating.
Let's see how they come out in this round.
Let's see if Dave still has that vigor in him.
Third and final round.
Jerome looking to control the center here
Nice
again with
leg
that
kick,
kick.
David.
It's
Oh, that's solid right. Jerome looking for the takedown again, no doubt. Eyes up against the cage.
Got the 2 underhooks here by
David really looking to stay on his feet.
looking to lift, and it looks
And
like he has it. Down they go.
Jerome secured it again.
Once again, David desperately controlling the posture here.
See if Dave can walk the cage and get out of this one. And try to get back to his feet, looking for that knockout. Jerome's doing a great job at maintaining that control of the ground.
Now, it is interesting that Jerome is effectively doing these takedowns. Double leg is one of Cool Bones' signature moves, one of Jerome's coaches. And looks like Cool Bones has passed on the talent. As we enter where we left the second round, Jerome has got top control here, just controlling David on the floor. Needs to keep busy if he wants to keep it here.
Jerome with that good head control, driving into him. Looking to pass that knee through, but David just keeps locking him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the online stream, if you have just joined us, welcome to Aftershock 27. We have an absolute war in the cage right now.
You've just joined us on Fight 4. We have the light heavyweight lads. And Carl's staying them up. Both.
As I said, Jerome does need to stay active on that ground if he wants to keep him there.
Stands him up.
Great decision by
Brilliant
Carl.
right cross there, slip the punch. These boys just firing. No one wants
solid
to
hit
sit
there by
there.
David. Jerome that drive
entering with
again.
the takedown.
Great defense
Stuff.
by David that time.
Good
Awesome
sprawl. He takes top position. Jerome is looking weathered here. David with the second win.
Dave with a minute to go is taking top position.
Looks like he's trying to enter into mount here, trying to get that knee past that inner guard.
Looking to finish strong. He really needs to pull something out here, doesn't he, Zach?
He does need to look both first two rounds. I think Jerome has got the advantage, but David really pulling it out in this third round.
David's brought blood to Jerome's nose. Solid hit, must win for 4.
Oh, brilliant hit. He slipped that right hand and just connected with his own. Great head movement there.
Look at this control. David's definitely coming out of the third round much stronger.
Final 20 seconds.
We enter the last 20 seconds of this exhilarating fight. It looks like he's trying to
for a
go for
figure
a straight
4.
armbar here.
10 seconds to go. Let's get some core shots in. Well done by David.
Looks like David will finish this fight on top, but has he done enough to come away with the decision? We
Got to
will
give it
find
to
out.
those lads. Such a solid effort for
What
such
a
big
brilliant
lads.
fight. Two champions absolutely unleashing on each other, taking everything the other gave them.
An amazing performance, especially by David on his debut. That was a great performance by David from Fight Cross and
Two
Albion.
solid fighters here. Look, that could be a fight of the night fight right there.
Two Brizzy lads going at it. Look at those hits in that replay.
Brilliant. Just a brilliant display from both men here. Judges are tallying their scores, and we will have a decision very shortly.
Judges tonight, we have Nakia Melody, Steed Robinson, Jamie Hugh Coe, Shauna Carew, and Terry Simpson.
All veteran judges of Australian MMA.
Amazing officials we have here in Australia. David there, big smiles on his face.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Bout number 4 on the card here at Aftershock. This bout proudly brought to you by Logan Law. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges scored the bout 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 for a unanimous decision to the blue corner, Jerome.
Big congrats there to Jerome.
Jerome doing enough to come away with that win. Look, both fighters can hold their head up high. What a brilliant display of courage by both fighters there.
Awesome effort by Jerome. First win in the cage and a great, well-earned fight. Look at that smile on his face.
What an awesome...